Have you ever pondered what if humans have already made contact with aliens? Imagine a clandestine cross-galactic exchange program, veiled in secrecy and only known to a select few within the upper echelons of our government. This isn't the plot of a science fiction novel, but the narrative of the enigmatic Project Serpo, an alleged secret pact between the United States government and denizens of an alien planet, Serpo, nestled in the Zeta Reticuli star system. This theory, born from a series of internet posts in 2005 by an individual claiming to be a retired government official, stirred the still waters of the UFO and conspiracy theory community. The details, they claim, were drawn from classified briefing documents prepared for President Eisenhower and a secretive special group of officials. Dive into the depths of this fascinating narrative and decide for yourself. Could this have really happened? Project Serpo first came to light in 2005 through a series of internet posts by an alleged retired government official. This anonymous whistleblower, who went by the pseudonym Anonymous, claimed to have intimate knowledge of a top-secret exchange program between the United States government and an alien planet known as Serpo, located in the Zeta Reticuli star system. Now, the Zeta Reticuli is quite interesting. It's a binary star system, located about 39 light-years away from Earth. And according to Anonymous, this was the destination of a select group of American astronauts in the mid-60s. But as you might guess, this isn't your typical NASA mission we're talking about here. The story goes that in November of 2005, Anonymous began posting details about Project Serpo on a public forum. These posts outlined a narrative that was as captivating as it was unbelievable. The tale spun by Anonymous was one of interstellar travel, alien contact, and government secrets. According to these posts, the project was allegedly greenlit by President Eisenhower himself. The story suggests that the exchange program took place between 1965 and 1978 and involved 12 US military personnel. These brave, or perhaps foolhardy individuals were said to have traveled to Serpo and lived among its alien inhabitants for a staggering 13 years. The narrative gets even more intriguing. Anonymous claimed that the information he was sharing was based on a series of briefing documents prepared not only for President Eisenhower, but also for a small special group of officials. These officials, according to Anonymous, were the only ones privy to this top-secret project. As the story continued to unfold online, the details became increasingly intricate. Anonymous didn't just stop at the existence of the project. He gave descriptions of the planet's environment, its two suns, and even the aliens' social structure and lifestyle. He claimed that upon the team's return to Earth, only 7 of them survived the journey. 1, he said, chose to remain on the alien planet. Of course, skeptics were quick to point out the lack of verifiable evidence, and indeed, there's very little confirmed information about Project Serpo. It primarily exists in the realm of ufology and conspiracy theories. But despite the skepticism, the story has captured the imagination of many, leading to numerous speculations and theories. Some of these theories are extravagant, suggesting that the exchange program was part of a wider interstellar diplomatic relationship. Others link Project Serpo to other alleged UFO and alien incidents, creating a larger narrative of extensive human-alien interaction. Whether you believe in the existence of Project Serpo or not, one thing is certain. The story as it unfolded would only get more intriguing. And as we delve deeper into this narrative in the upcoming scenes, we'll explore the many layers of this fascinating story that continues to capture the interest of believers and skeptics alike. At the heart of Project Serpo lies an alleged exchange program that lasted from 1965 to 1978. The essence of this clandestine operation, as the story goes, is not just a simple meet and greet with our extraterrestrial neighbors, but a full-blown interstellar journey, one that involved 12 brave or perhaps foolhardy, depending on your perspective, US military personnel. Now imagine this, you're one of these 12 hand-picked from a sea of uniforms to embark on a journey into the unknown. Your destination is not another country, not another continent, but another star system altogether. The Zeta Reticuli star system, to be precise. Your mission is to visit an alien world, and not just for a quick stopover, but for an extended stay of 13 years. Yes, you heard that right, 13 years. The planet of interest is Serpo, a world so alien to our own, yet fascinating in its own right. It's a place where two suns hang in the sky, where the days are 40 hours long, where the environment is harsh and unforgiving, yet somehow life thrives. The inhabitants of this world, the Ebans, are said to be far more advanced than us, both technologically and perhaps even socially. They have mastered interstellar travel, something we can only dream of, and their society is said to be harmonious, devoid of conflicts and disputes that mar our own. But this journey is not without its perils. The distance between Earth and Zeta Reticuli is approximately 39 light years. Even at the speed of light, that's a voyage that would take us nearly 4 decades. Yet according to the account, this journey was accomplished in less than a year, thanks to the advanced propulsion technology of the Ebans. To put it into perspective, the fastest man-made object, the Parker Solar Probe, travels at a speed of about 430,000 miles per hour. At that speed, it would take us over 6,000 years to reach Zeta Reticuli. Yet our 12 brave souls allegedly made the journey in under a year. It's a claim that's as fascinating as it is audacious. During their 13-year stay, these personnel supposedly lived among the Ebans, learning about their culture, their technology, their way of life. They had to adapt to Serpo's harsh environment, its long days, its strange fauna and flora. They had to learn to communicate with the Ebans, to understand their social structure, their norms, their values. It was, in every sense of the word, an immersive extraterrestrial anthropology study. But all was not rosy on this alien world. The journey and the stay took a toll on these explorers. Upon their return to Earth, only 7 reportedly survived. The others, it is said, succumbed to the rigors of the journey, the harsh conditions on Serpo, or perhaps even to diseases unknown to earthly medicine. And then there's the one who chose to stay behind. Can you imagine? After 13 years on an alien world, to choose to remain there, to leave behind everything you know, everything you are, to become a permanent part of an alien civilization. It's a decision that's as baffling as it is intriguing. Upon their return to Earth, only 7 reportedly survived, with one choosing to stay behind on Serpo. The tale of Project Serpo, of this incredible interstellar journey, is a tale that's as fascinating as it is controversial, as audacious as it is unverifiable. It's a tale that, if true, would redefine our understanding of our place in the universe, of what's possible, and of what lies beyond our blue planet. The narrative of Project Serpo paints a vivid picture of life on an alien planet. Let's delve into the world of Serpo as described in the alleged documents. This world, said to be located in the Zeta Reticuli star system, is unlike any we know, yet strangely familiar in some ways. A world with 2 suns illuminating its sky, a phenomenon known as a binary star system. This creates a permanent daylight on the planet with no nightfall, a stark contrast to our cyclical Earth days. The documents suggest that the average temperature is around 101 degrees Fahrenheit, making it a relatively hot environment, yet supposedly manageable for human life. The landscape of Serpo, as per the reports, is described as mostly flat and sandy, much like our desert regions, but with a significant portion of its area covered in a kind of vegetation. This alien flora, while different in structure to Earth's plants, plays a similar role in the planet's ecosystem, providing sustenance to its inhabitants. The inhabitants of Serpo, known as the Ebans, are said to have an organized social structure and lifestyle. They live in communities, much like we do on Earth. Their dwellings are built from a hard substance, not unlike our concrete, and are dome-shaped. The Ebans are reported to have a form of written language, but it's not text-based like ours. Instead, it's made up of symbols, each carrying a specific meaning or concept. The Ebans are described as an advanced civilization, with technology far surpassing that of Earth's during the same period. They are said to use an energy device that powers their homes and vehicles, a technology that we can only dream of. Despite their technological prowess, they are portrayed as living a simple lifestyle with a focus on communal living and cooperation. Interestingly, the Ebans are depicted as having a longer lifespan than humans, living up to 400 Earth years. They have a different concept of time, not marking it by days or years as we do, but by events. This could be due to the perpetual daylight on their planet, making our concept of days irrelevant. The Project Serpo narrative also speaks of the Eban's diet, which is primarily vegetarian. They consume a variety of plant-based foods, some of which were reportedly sampled by the human visitors. These were described as different in taste, but not unpleasant. The Ebans are also said to drink water, but from underground sources, as there are no bodies of water on the surface of Serpo. Despite the many differences, there were some similarities noted between the Ebans and humans. They are said to have a form of music, although it is very different from ours, with unique instruments and scales. The Ebans also have a concept of entertainment and leisure, engaging in games and recreational activities. This suggests that despite their advanced technology and different environment, they share some fundamental aspects of life as we know it. However, it is important to remember that all this information comes from unverified documents. The descriptions of the planet Serpo and its inhabitants are fascinating, offering a glimpse into what life might be like on an alien world. Yet without concrete evidence or official confirmation, they remain within the realm of speculation and conjecture. The reports even speak of a 3,000-page debriefing document given to the US government outlining their experiences. This supposed document is said to contain detailed accounts of the team's 13-year stay on Serpo, their interactions with the Ebans, and observations of the planet. However, the existence of this document is yet to be proven, and until it is, the story of Project Serpo remains a tantalizing mystery, a blend of science fiction and conspiracy theory that continues to captivate imaginations. As with any good conspiracy theory, Project Serpo has its share of additional twists and turns. Delving deeper into the rabbit hole, we find a peculiar connection that adds a dash of intrigue to the already fascinating narrative. The Ebans, a name that might be familiar to those well-versed in UFO lore, make a surprising appearance in the Serpo story. According to some theories, these extraterrestrial beings are not only tied to the alleged Project Serpo, but are also believed to be the architects behind the infamous Roswell UFO incident of 1947. So who exactly are these Ebans, you may ask? Well, the Ebans, short for extraterrestrial biological entities, are said to be a highly advanced alien race. They are often portrayed as benevolent beings with a keen interest in Earth and its inhabitants. Their involvement with Project Serpo, as the theory suggests, wasn't just a fleeting encounter, but a planned, purposeful exchange program. Now let's rewind the clock back to 1947, to the small town of Roswell, New Mexico. A UFO allegedly crashes, and the US government quickly swoops in to handle the situation. Among the wreckage, they reportedly find alien bodies dubbed Ebans. The incident, shrouded in secrecy and intrigue, becomes a significant milestone in UFO history. Fast forward to the 60s and 70s, and we find ourselves in the midst of Project Serpo, where the Ebans supposedly play a significant role. According to the narrative, it was the Ebans who facilitated the interstellar exchange program with the US government. They allegedly provided the spacecraft, the navigational know-how, and the opportunity for 12 US military personnel to experience life on another planet. In the grand scheme of things, the Eban Connection adds a layer of continuity to the Serpo narrative. It suggests a long-standing relationship between humans and extraterrestrials, one that goes beyond a single isolated incident. The Ebans, it seems, were not just visitors, they were partners, teachers, and guides in this purported interstellar journey. However, there's more. Some theories even suggest that the exchange program was part of a broader interstellar diplomatic relationship. Imagine that, a cosmic United Nations where humans and aliens engage in dialogue, share knowledge, and foster understanding. It's a tantalizing thought, isn't it? And yet there's an even larger narrative at play here. The Serpo-Eban connection is often linked with other reported UFO and alien incidents, creating an overarching storyline of extensive human-alien interaction. It's a narrative that paints a picture of a world where encounters with extraterrestrials are not anomalies, but part of a broader, ongoing relationship. There's no denying that these theories are fascinating. They make for great storytelling, weaving together different threads of UFO lore into a larger, interconnected narrative. But, as always, we must approach these ideas with a healthy dose of skepticism. After all, the line between fact and fiction can often blur in the realm of conspiracy theories. So, what can we make of the Eban connection in the Project Serpo narrative? Is it another piece of the puzzle, providing further evidence of an ongoing human-alien relationship? Or is it just another layer of conjecture adding more mystery to an already enigmatic story? In the end, the reality of the Eban Connection, much like the rest of the Project Serpo narrative, remains elusive. It's a tantalizing piece of the UFO puzzle, one that stirs the imagination and fuels the fires of speculation. But until we have concrete evidence, it remains just that, a piece of the puzzle waiting to be confirmed or debunked. But the Eban Connection was just the tip of the iceberg. For some, Project Serpo is just a small piece of a much larger puzzle. In the vast cosmos of conspiracy theories, Project Serpo is a fascinating tale, but many believe it is just the tip of the iceberg, the first chapter in a much grander narrative. This narrative extends beyond a single exchange program to encompass a wider interstellar diplomatic relationship, a bridge between humanity and extraterrestrial life. The claims are extravagant, to say the least. They suggest that the exchange between the United States and the alien planet of Serpo was not an isolated incident, but rather a part of a broader, ongoing interaction. A dialogue not just between two civilizations, but potentially many more. A conversation that stretches across the cosmos. The proponents of these theories argue that the Serpo project was a part of a larger alien-human collaboration. This collaboration was not limited to a simple exchange of personnel, but also involved an exchange of knowledge and technology. The narrative suggests that the aliens shared advanced technological knowledge with us, and in return, we shared insights into human culture, society, and perhaps even our biology. But why would an advanced civilization share its knowledge with us? The motives of the alleged extraterrestrial benefactors are a subject of much debate. Some suggest a mutually beneficial relationship, a kind of interstellar give and take. Others propose that the aliens had a more altruistic intent, a desire to help humanity advance and evolve. And of course, there are those who believe that the aliens had more nefarious intentions, using the exchange as a means of infiltration or manipulation. This grand narrative also encompasses other alleged UFO and alien incidents. The Roswell incident, for instance, is often mentioned in the same breath as Project Serpo. The theory goes that the Ebans, the extraterrestrial race supposedly responsible for the Roswell UFO incident, were the same beings that facilitated the Serpo exchange. This connection, if true, would imply a long-term involvement of the Ebans with our planet, spanning decades, if not centuries. Then there's the purported 3,000-page debriefing document given to the US government by the Serpo team. If such a document exists, it would undoubtedly contain an abundance of information about the alien civilization. It could provide insights into their technology, their society, their history, and perhaps even their plans for the future. The existence of this document and its contents, however, remain unconfirmed. The narrative extends even further, linking Project Serpo with other UFO sightings and alien encounters across the globe. It suggests a global, or perhaps even a galactic conspiracy with multiple governments and organizations involved. The narrative paints a picture of a world that is much more complex and fascinating than most of us ever imagined. Of course, these theories remain just that, theories. They are largely based on speculation, unverified claims, and a desire to believe in the extraordinary. But in the absence of concrete evidence, they provide fertile ground for the imagination. They invite us to question our place in the universe, to ponder the possibility of life beyond our planet, and to dream of a future where interstellar travel and communication are not just the stuff of science fiction, but a reality. In the end, whether you believe in the larger narrative or not, it's hard to deny its allure. The idea of an interstellar diplomatic relationship, of a collaboration between humans and aliens, of a grand cosmic dialogue, is undeniably fascinating. It speaks to our curiosity, our sense of adventure, and our longing to be part of something bigger than ourselves. These theories link Project Serpo to other alleged UFO and alien incidents, creating a grand narrative of extensive human-alien interaction. Despite the captivating narrative, the reality is that there is no concrete evidence supporting Project Serpo. As we delve deeper into the realm of speculation and conspiracy theories, it's important to keep our feet firmly planted on the ground of fact. Project Serpo, as it's presented, is an intriguing concept, The idea of an interstellar exchange program between humans and extraterrestrial beings is certainly a compelling one. It's a narrative that has captivated the imagination of many, sparking debates and discussions across various platforms, from online forums to late-night radio shows. However, the hard truth is that there is very little confirmed information about Project Serpo. It primarily exists in the world of ufology and conspiracy theories without any concrete substantiation. The story first came to public attention in 2005 through a series of posts on the internet by an anonymous individual claiming to be a retired government official. This person alleged knowledge of the project, but offered no verifiable proof of their claims. The core assertion of Project Serpo is that there was an exchange program that took place between 1965 and 1978, involving 12 US military personnel who visited an alien planet, Serpo. The details shared include descriptions of the planet's environment, its two suns, the alien's social structure and lifestyle. However, these claims are unsubstantiated, with no tangible evidence or official acknowledgement from any credible government sources. Reports of a 3,000-page debriefing document given to the US government detailing the team's experiences on Serpo add to the intrigue. But again, no such document has been presented for public scrutiny or verified by an independent body. It remains a claim, a piece of the puzzle that, while fascinating, cannot be substantiated. More extravagant theories suggest that the exchange was facilitated by the Ebans, an alien race allegedly responsible for the Roswell UFO incident. Some even go as far as to claim that Project Serpo was part of a wider interstellar diplomatic relationship. These conjectures link Project Serpo to other alleged UFO and alien incidents, creating a larger narrative of extensive human-alien interaction. But once again, these are theories, not facts. In the world of conspiracy theories, it's easy to get lost in the labyrinth of speculation and conjecture. The allure of the unknown and the desire to believe in something beyond our understanding is powerful. But it's crucial to remember that without evidence, without verifiable facts, these stories remain just that, stories. While it's possible that there are things our governments aren't telling us, that there are secrets kept locked away from the public eye, it's also essential to approach such claims with a healthy dose of skepticism. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, and so far, the evidence for Project Serpo is decidedly lacking. That's not to say we should completely dismiss the possibility of extraterrestrial life or interstellar exchange programs. The universe is vast and largely unexplored, and it's entirely possible that there are things out there beyond our current understanding. But until we have concrete evidence, until there's something more substantial than anonymous internet posts and unverified documents, these ideas remain in the realm of speculation. So could humans have already made contact with aliens? Could there be a Project Serpo? Until credible evidence comes to light, these questions remain unanswered. For now, the existence of Project Serpo, the possibility of an interstellar exchange program, and the reality of extraterrestrial life are questions only you can answer.